This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
You are looking live at the Great Plains Coliseum in Lawton, Oklahoma, as the Comanche County Memorial Tournament brought to you by the Hilton Garden Inn continues today with Fletcher and Big Pasture getting ready to get after it. Tonight, we're going to meet the starting lineups for each team. Let's start with Fletcher, led by Ayla Lewis, Grace Harrell, Caitlin Alville, Aaliyah Barnes, and Anna Simmons. Big Pasture, led by Maddie Brown, Caden Skinner, Kayla Martin, and Danica Biggs. That was your Up K5 overhead door starting lineup. Up K5, they specialize in overhead doors. Give them a call, 580-695-0580. Of course, making this all possible is the Hilton Garden Inn. Get more of what matters most to you with Hilton. It matters where you stay. Enjoy spacious rooms, glowing service at the Hilton Garden Inn. Book your stay today, 135 Northwest 2nd Street in Lawton, Oklahoma. Give them a call, 580-280-2100, as we get ready for the tip-off here. Tip-off, of course, brought to you by Joe's Backhoe Service, founded in 1983. Family-owned business that specializes in residential and commercial investigations, demotions, and hauling. Give them a call, 580-357-7797. Big Pasture and Fletcher getting ready to tip it up here at the Great Plains Coliseum. Big Pasture wearing all red, white lettering and numbering. Fletcher in all white with black lettering and numbering. And the ball is tipped, and here we are. Ready for day 2 action of the women's side of things here on Thursday afternoon. A 4-game set. Entry pass inside, kick outside, corner 3, ball loaded up and knocked down. And what a way to start for the Rangers with a height nutrition tray ball to take a 3-0 advantage. Full court press on now. Wildcats looking to break it. They throw a lollipop pass deflected and almost stolen away, but the ball carries the Rangers out of bounds, and so the Wildcats will look to regroup. Inbound pass, ball brought up the timeline. Big Pasture controlling a 3-0 advantage. And this one is deflected. The Wildcats get it back, launch a 3, trying to answer, can't. Long miss, eventually taps back out to the Wildcats. They get it back top of the key, 7:12 to go in the first quarter. Entry pass to the nail, kick out, break of the 3. Gonna launch a contested one. Can't hit. Long miss again by the Wildcats. They almost have it, but the Rangers stop the possession. So 2 chances empty for the Wildcats. Here come the Rangers. Rangers generated a good open 3 earlier. They thought they might have one there, but a nice defensive rotation in the 3-2 zone allows the Wildcats to recover. Trapped in the corner, skip pass, top of the key. They continue to work the ball around the perimeter, and that long skip pass is deflected, almost stolen away. It was telegraphed just as the last one, but alas, the Rangers will be able to regroup. Trying to work from the elbow, turnaround deflection, denies the inbound pass, or the entry pass, I should say, to the low block. 6:28 to go in the first quarter. Big Pasture keeps possession, ball in under the basket. Trap there. The Rangers fizz the ball around the perimeter. Thought about launching a 3, will think better of it. Inside at the elbow, kick to the corner. 1 dribble pass out. Long mid-range jumper, good. Nothing but nylon to extend this to a 2-possession game. The Wildcats have the numbers after breaking the pressure, but they lose the ball out of bounds, and it's a turnover. Both these teams looking to rebound from an opening night loss on Monday. Following a couple days off, the Wildcats intercept the pass. Now they push the break. Euro stepping through the lane, too hard off the glass. Rebound pulled down by Brown. Brown is trapped there. The Rangers, full head of steam toward the basket, kick out. And they'll fizz the ball around the perimeter some more. And eventually get it to Pollock. Pollock, a prolific scorer, led the team on Monday. Tries to direct traffic, had the ball batted away, dives inside, kick out, top key. One more to the corner, loads up a three, can't hit. Rebound by Skinner off the glass and good. So the Rangers, with Katie Skinner, able to clean up the mess and extend the lead to 7-0. Wildcats lose it. Rangers looking to extend their run. Nice overhead pass off the glass, foul. And so that'll be the first trip to the Pippen Brothers charity stripe as the Rangers can grow this to a 9-point cushion with a couple freebies. First free throws go to Kayla Martin, who banks that one home. Pippen Brothers, from heating and cooling systems to plumbing, insulation, and air quality, we have you covered. Pippen is one of the most respected contractor names in the area. Give them a call today, 580-232-7266. So Martin looking to go 2 for 2, does. So a 9-0 run for the Rangers. And another steal to extend it to a double-digit lead. Can't do it off the back iron. Pollock misses. Wildcats on a crossover, trying to get across the timeline. They do. Looking to settle in offensively. A lot of turnovers and missed shots so far for the Wildcats. At the elbow, the turnaround through the lane, hook shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Barnes. The ball continues to work around the perimeter for the Rangers. They've gotten what they wanted on the outside so far. 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. 2 for 3, I should say. The miss goes to Skinner for the putback. There's Skinner cutting back door. Can't hit. A lot of congestion in the paint on that cut. Swarming Wildcat defense. Still just a 9-point game. If Fletcher can break the cold spell offensively. Trying to get organized. The pitch back, corner, 3. Yes. The Hype Nutrition tray ball opens up the scoring for the Wildcats, and just like that, it's back to a 2-possession game. The Rangers telegraph a pass, intercepted cleanly, down the other way. The layup is easy and good. Anna Simmons creates havoc on the defensive end and has flipped this game on its head for the Wildcats. Through the lane, kick out to the corner. Driving baseline now, trapped there. Almost thrown away. The Rangers have to calm back down on the offensive end. They'll do just that, walking the ball around the perimeter. In the hands of Biggs, gets it right back. Biggs watches as the Rangers get inside, and Kayla Martin gets back to the Pippen Brothers charity stripe. This is going to be her third and fourth attempts, I should say, her second trip to the Pippen Brothers charity stripe. Went 2 for 2 last time out. Some substitutions in there for the Wildcats. That free throw off the mark, so not a good trip at the Pippen Brothers charity stripe. Simmons in control. She wanted a 5-0 run by herself. The floater up, no good. Gets her own miss, though. Follow-up, no good. Wildcats bobble away a third chance, and instead it'll be the Rangers who benefit from the bump foul. So second foul on Fletcher. Third foul now on Fletcher. First foul on Aaliyah Barnes. Pollock dishes, and the ball moves inside to Skinner, trying to get there, deflected on its way. Hit ahead, one power dribble off the glass and good. Martin gets it done inside the arc and inside the paint. So 11-5 the score as Big Pasture will swarm in the backcourt. Simmons tries to get it back and does. Now hits ahead the pass to the corner. Batted away by Biggs, stolen away by Biggs for the moment, but a jump ball will favor Fletcher.
Jump ball.
Simmons will play catch on the perimeter as the Wildcats try to continue to strike. A bounce pass into traffic is somehow pulled down by the Wildcats. The ball's still loose on the deck. The loose change picked up, thrown away, and now it's a mad dash on the ground. This jump ball will go back to the Rangers. And so the Rangers in control with Pollock, setting up the offensive attack in the corner trapped. Pollock, pass fake, jump stop jumper, free throw line, no. Rylan Stedman on the miss, passes it ahead to Simmons. Simmons is going to wait for the traffic to clear. A smart move. Simmons gets a ball screen, picks up it into the post, back out. Wildcats looking for a way to take advantage of this overzealous defense. They find a three ball, no good, front iron. Big Pasture on the miss. Holster gets it. Hester gets it. 30 seconds to play now in the opening frame. 11-5, Big Pasture leads. And outside of a 5-0 run by Simmons, it's been all Rangers so far. Gets the ball over traffic with 22 seconds left. Still looking for somewhere to go with it. They find Martin, who shuffles the feet. He gets called for the travel. And the inbound pass goes off of Big Pasture, stays with Fletcher. Big Pasture causing a lot of havoc with their full court pressure, and the bump foul will go against the Rangers. This will be Martin's citation. Her first, team first, 11 ticks to go in the opening frame. The inbound gets into the deep corner, not exactly where you want it against the trapping defense, but Big Pasture wasn't home. Martin deflects it, and if nothing else, the Rangers are going to ensure that this ball stays in the backcourt for the final possession of the first quarter. Martin with active hands defending the ball. This one gets in. Martin watches as it sails over Stetman's head, and with 1.3 seconds, it's Big Pasture basketball. They'll have it under the basket if they can draw up a quick play. Going to pass fake to the corner, lob it to the elbow. The jumper from Martin, no good. Into the first, 11-5. Back after this, Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Hilton Garden Inn at 135 Northwest 2nd Street in Lawton is Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, featuring elegant rooms, outdoor pool and spa, exercise fitness center, plus restaurant and bar, and the best banquet and meeting rooms available from your small group to over 1,500. Call to make your reservation today at 280-2100 Hilton Garden Inn, Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, 135 Northwest 2nd Street.
And we're back for second quarter action here at the Great Plains Coliseum. Big Pasture controlled the opening quarter, but Fletcher, led by Hannah Simmons, is trying to put a dent into that 11-5 advantage. Throws it into traffic. Martin on the deflection. It ends up being in Pollock's hands for the steal, who goes down the floor, knifing through the lane. The finger roll through traffic too strong. Skinner almost had the miss. Instead, it's Wildcat basketball. Simmons trying to race down the floor, take her crack at putting a charge in the paint. Now pulls it out. This one deflected. Pollock almost had the steal. Ball still loose and thrown away right into the arms of Skinner. So Pollock creates the turnover and spins off of the hip of Simmons. Throws it away. Martin couldn't grab it, and it will be Wildcat basketball holding it in the backcourt. They get it across the timeline, and Simmons will set up the half-court offense. They need to score here and break what's been a long cold streak for them. Here's a tray ball up, no good. Long miss, heads out of bounds, and will be Big Pasture basketball. The second quarter, of course, brought to you by our good friends over at the University Church of Christ. As Pollock races down the floor, beats Simmons, loses the ball on the way, though, is trapped at the nail, and it's a tie-up jump ball. Possession arrow favors Big Pasture. A defensive matchup for the University of Christ second quarter. A welcome body of believers dedicated to teachings of Jesus. Would love to have you visit at 2716 Southwest Cornell, just off of Cameron's campus, just across from Memorial Hospital. All are invited. Inbound pass made. There's a three from Biggs offline. Rebound pulled down by Simmons, who will race the other way to set up the Wildcat offense. Simmons gets all the way to the baseline, tries to throw herself into Martin, no good. Biggs on the miss, traveling around, and the whistle blows. Will likely be a citation on Aaliyah Lewis, and it is. Team first in the frame, her first in the game. And so Pollock is bumped by Simmons. That'll be a foul in the backcourt, and those are fouls you can't afford to give away if you're Fletcher, especially with your top scorer. Just her first foul, though, and so the Rangers will try to capitalize on two quick ones to start the second. Could get into the bonus before intermission. Pollock rolls off the defender, dumps off at the elbow. Thought about the entry pass instead. Skinner at the other elbow, and a nice jumper with a soft touch. Skinner starts the scoring here in the second. 13-5, Simmons races up the floor, picks up the dribble early, hit ahead over to the top of the key. Hook shot runner, no. Skinner on the miss. Works the ball back over to Pollock, and they'll try to do it again. This one, Simmons tried to get the steal, got a deflection instead. Simmons now on the back hip of Pollock. Pollock pocket pass to the elbow. Kick out Skinner. Can she go 2 for 2? No. Martin tips the rebound back out to Pollock, and it will give the Rangers another shot. Simmons playing aggressive defense with a multiple deflection effort, but the loose ball corralled by Martin, who goes baseline, seals off the defender, misses. Skinner cleans it up, no. Another chance, the fourth opportunity, no. Rangers come up empty, but not due to a lack of effort. 13-5 the score with 5:23 left in the second. Wildcats fizz the ball around the perimeter, looking for somewhere to find a crease in the defense. Going to launch an NBA three instead and miss everything. So it heads the other way. Big Pasture got the stand. The Rangers race down the floor. Bump foul on Simmons, her second. third team foul. 2 fouls within a minute on your leading score is not a recipe for great success, typically. Pollock to Skinner, turnaround nail jumper, no. Simmons collects the rebound. No numbers to be had. A double dribbles there, no one saw it. Simmons picks up the dribble early and has to swing it around the perimeter. At the nail, turnaround. Lewis thought about it. No, tried to pop it out to Simmons and does. Simmons gets the ball inside. Swarmed at the top of the key, looking for anywhere to go, but it's all clogged up right now as Simmons has to battle her way through 2 defenders and pull it back out to the top of the key. Nowhere really for the Wildcats to go. Lewis gets it to Stedman, who turns around for the jumper, and it rattles home. So they had to work hard for it, but they do get an easy deuce, 11-7. On the turnaround jumper from Stedman. Biggs hits it to Pollock. Pollock now with a full head of steam right to the rim. No one stops the ball. Finger roll off the glass too strong. Skinner on the miss. Ripped away by Lewis. Strong rebound by Lewis will end the possession. Stedman swings to Lewis, who just had the rebound. Now tries a tray. Can't get it. Pollock. Outlet pass, Martin. Martin, one more to Skinner. Too strong on the pass and too low. So with a timeout on the floor, we'll take it with them on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And we're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. 13-7. The Wildcats out of the timeout will look to get back on track offensively. Simmons watches as the offense gets inside. Stedman has it back out to Lewis. Lewis thought about the long contested mid-range, thinks better of it. Stedman sees Simmons get a flyby, tried to get past Pollock but can't. Entry pass made down low, a nice action but a missed layup. Martin had the rebound, now gets it to Pollock. Big Pasture has the score and time on their side here before intermission. Simmons with a third foul. That's not going to... That was not Simmons, actually. Luckily for the Wildcats, it wasn't. Caitlin Alva, just the first foul, but the fourth foul on the Wildcats. Pollock almost throws it away. Skinner, kick out. Had room for a long three, but we'll try to work for a better shot. No shot clock, but it's telegraphed and tipped out of bounds. They're going to say it's Fletcher basketball. Prime chance for the Wildcats. Any bucket would do some good. Rarely does getting buckets hurt, but nonetheless. Lewis works over to Simmons, who launches a contested three. Off the back iron, too strong. Big Pasture basketball. Pollock races down the floor. They have the numbers now artificially as Martin goes baseline, dump off Skinner, gets tied up, throws it up, and Skinner off the glass and good. Well, the bank is still open in Big Pasture as they get a couple easy ones. 15-7. This one batted around, tipped away. Lewis cleans up what would have been a mess as Maddie Brown had multiple deflections on one play. Gets inside on Biggs, lowers the shoulder, turnaround jumper, no. Rebound pulled down as Martin will wait for a guard. Clears it out to Biggs, now over to Pollock. Pollock trying to shake the defender. Under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Martin has it at the elbow, will think baseline, but kick out instead. Brown swings the ball over. Biggs thought about it, shuffles the feet, thought too long. Simmons trying to get a bucket before the break. Lewis going to launch a three, can't hit. Martin on the miss, racing down the floor, trying to start a fast break off this chance. Skinner wide open up the opposite side of the paint, gets it, and finishes. Katie Skinner makes this a double-digit game. Under a minute to play. Simmons launched a three, missed it. Skinner has the long miss. Pollock in a race down the floor, has the numbers. There's a streaking Martin down the floor, catches it, one dribble, finish. And so they've gotten out and ran the last two possessions, and it's resulted in 4 quick ones. Pollock bats it away to Martin. Martin will now go, and she's triple teamed there. Pass over to Pollock, 25 ticks to go. This should be the last possession before intermission. The Rangers have done their job on both ends of the floor. Brown has it, swings back over to Pollock. Pollock pulls it inside. Biggs, one dribble, turnaround, hook shot, rattles around, no. Lewis has the miss, and that's the way the first half will end. 19-7, and that's how the University Church of Christ second quarter ends. We're a welcome body of believers dedicated to the teachings of Jesus. We'd love to have you visit at 2716 Southwest Cornell, just off of Cameron's campus, across from Memorial Hospital. All are invited and welcome. Of course, making this all possible is our good friends over at the Hilton Garden Inn. Get more of what matters most to you with Hilton. It matters where you stay. Enjoy spacious rooms, glowing services at the Hilton Garden Inn. Book your stay today. 135 Northwest 2nd Street in Lawton, Oklahoma. 580-280-2100 to give them a call. Second half action coming up on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hilton Garden Inn at 135 Northwest 2nd Street in Lawton is Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, featuring elegant rooms, outdoor pool and spa, exercise fitness center, plus restaurant and bar, and the best banquet and meeting rooms available from your small group to over 1,500. Call to make your reservation today at 280-2100. Hilton Garden Inn, Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, 135 Northwest 2nd Street.
We're back for second half action here at the Comanche County Memorial Tournament. Simmons leads the Wildcats going this direction. This is deflected, and Lewis corrals the batted away ball. Simmons surveys the floor, looking for somewhere to go with it. It's stolen away. Biggs has it, lost it for a moment, gets it right back. The Lawton Chiropractic third quarter looking for its first bucket. Can the Rangers deliver it? As this pass is pulled back down by Brown over to Pollock. Pollock skip pass deflected by Lewis. It heads out of bounds, and so the Rangers will keep it. Pollock will race around the perimeter. Gets it inside Skinner at the nail, throws it out to the corner. Brown, one pass fake over to Biggs for a three. Lines it up, can't hit. Big Pasher gets the ball in. Trapped and thrown ahead. Now they have numbers. Trying to take advantage. The lob over to Lewis. Lewis throws it up, no good. Skinner has the miss. Back down, Pollock. Pollock with a nice pocket pass over to Martin, and it's easy finish. Taking advantage of the 2-on-1 scenario. Pollock connects with Martin. Martin gets a deflection, but it falls feathery into the hands of the Wildcats. Loads up a three, can't hit. Skinner on the box out. Going to stay with the Wildcats as Skinner hits it out of bounds. Barnes tipped away, almost stolen, is stolen. Pollock, no one in front of her, trying to outrace Simmons to the rim. Jump stop layup off the glass and good. (23-7), the Rangers lead. The Wildcats are trying to find anything offensively. 5 of their 7 from Simmons. This one deflected by Brown. Brown on the loose ball gets credited for the steal as it was pulled back in by Martin. Martin over to Biggs. Biggs outmaneuvers Simmons and gets the ball to Pollock. Brown has it into the corner. Biggs, one more pass to Skinner, slicing through the lane, blocked by Lewis, but still gets it up and in. And Maddie Skinner makes it 25-7. Lewis gets it to the elbow. One dribble back out to Lewis. Lewis, baseline J, yes. The Wildcats need a massive run. That could be the spark. Pollock literally walking the ball up the floor, evades the double team, now has numbers to the corner. Brown loads up a three, can't hit. Rebound pulled down by Fletcher. Fletcher comfortable coming the other way. Simmons gets a ball screen, nothing doing. Down on the low block, kick out. Lewis was open in the corner. They couldn't find her. And it's Ranger basketball. Pollock turns the corner right into traffic. Spins off of a would-be defender. Now all the way to the elbow. Jump stop over to Skinner off the glass and good. And so Maddie Skinner.
She's been their X factor all game.
Been down there cleaning it up. 27-9. Simmons thought about the three. Pollock jumped in case. Brown on another deflection. Active hands on defense. Pollock again jumps at Simmons, gets the flyby layup. Up and good. Simmons scores for the Wildcats, 27-11. Pollock, nice crossover in the lane, fires it to the corner. Brown lines it up, can't hit. Long miss, goes out to Biggs, and Martin actually is the one who corrals it and now throws it over to Biggs. Rangers have a second chance, but a timeout first by Big Pasture. They'll talk about it. We'll take a break.
Hilton Garden Inn at 135 Northwest 2nd Street in Lawton is Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, featuring elegant rooms, outdoor pool and spa, exercise fitness center, plus restaurant and bar, and the best banquet and meeting rooms available from your small group to over 1,500. Call to make your reservation today at 280-2100. Hilton Garden Inn, Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, 135 Northwest 2nd Street.
We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. It's been a third quarter brought to you by Lawton Chiropractic that's been dominated by the Rangers. Lawton Family Chiropractic, comprehensive and individualized chiropractic care in Lawton, Oklahoma. Walk-ins always welcome. Here to help you, 60 Northwest Sheridan Road, suite number 5. 580-354-9009 if you want to get in touch with them. Pollock crossover, hits it in the lane, and it's loose there. Back out, fizzes around to Martin for 3, and Martin will watch as it air balls. Brown had the look. Lewis gets picked from behind. Pollock on the steal. Martin has it through the lane on Simmons. 1-2 and too strong. Lewis gets it over to Simmons, who's through the lane, blocked and fouled. So that'll be an easy trip to the Pippen Brothers charity stripe.
First free throw is good.
And the second one, good as well. So a perfect trip at the Pippen Brothers charity stripe. Up to 13 points now. And the Wildcats, with 3 minutes to play in the third, and then the entire 8 minutes of the fourth, are still not out of it. But they can get some stops, and there's one. Just takes an offensive run at this point. Lewis works the ball around the perimeter. This would be another big chance if the Wildcats can score here. Works past Pollock and walled up at the rim and throws it long. Rebound pulled down by Biggs over to Pollock on the bum foul. Will go against the Wildcats. It's going to be the third foul on Simmons. Only a couple more left for the leading scorer for Fletcher. Something that we're going to monitor the rest of the way. Brown in the corner, thought about the 3, will let the offense get set up instead. Martin just knifing through the defense, but a too strong finger roll allows her to pad her stats, gets her own miss and puts it in. Maybe that was strategic. Working on a double-double, Martin is, so any rebound helps. Even your own miss. And this is stolen away. Martin gets it done. Trying to go on a personal 4-0 run. Takes the foul. And should head to the Pippen Brothers charity stripe. So still with that chance at a 4-0 run. They're actually going to just have a baseline inbound, but Martin gets it done anyway. So Martin is rewarded with 2 points. That time it came in the inbound play. Pollock plays high on Simmons, has to get rid of it. Martin again on the steal. Can she make it a 6-0 run? Let's see, but has to pull it out without the numbers. Working in the corner, now we'll set up the half-court offense. Jump stop from Pollock, no good, rattled around for a minute. Second chance effort blocked and out of bounds. So the block went out on Fletcher. That'll be big pasture basketball. But a really good transition defense from the Wildcats off the steal. Brown works it to the corner, driving baseline, slipping, traveling. We've seen the floor be a bit slick so far this week. Wildcats get in the corner, gonna launch a three and can't hit. Simmons blocked down low. Pollock gonna race ahead, has Skinner with her on the 2-on-1. Takes it herself, the jump stop no good. Gets her own miss and pulls it out of the traffic. Hester swings the ball around the perimeter. It eventually works its way back to Brown after the dangerous pass is popped in the air, and Simmons almost had a steal, and it'll go Fletcher's way. (31-13). The inverse in the corner. Wide open, three ball lined up, hit every part of the rim but the bottom of the net. 38 ticks to go in the third. Game number 1 of 4 today. Spinning in the lane, walled up and taken away. Skinner just erases a shot. And Pollock can slow things down. If you want to, you can make this the last possession. You typically see those last possessions start at 8 seconds, but a great way to split the double team into the corner. Long mid-range shot contested and blocked. Skinner had nowhere to go after collecting the miss. Needed to save it inbounds, and there was only Wildcats around. Simmons off the backboard and good, and that's an interesting no call there. Has to be a charge or a block. It has to be something. Pollock's going to race it down the floor, hit ahead to Skinner, and it executed perfectly for a look, but a missed bunny is one that they'll be thinking about for a while, but not too long because they're up 31-15. Back after this, Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hilton Garden Inn at 135 Northwest 2nd Street in Lawton is Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, featuring elegant rooms, outdoor pool and spa, exercise fitness center, plus restaurant and bar, and the best banquet and meeting rooms available from your small group to over 1,500. Call to make your reservation today at 280-2100. Hilton Garden Inn, Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, 135 Northwest 2nd Street.
Big Pasture will start with the basketball. It's Pollock splitting the trap in the lane. Jump stop jumper, can't hit. Skinner tries to clamp the miss, can't do it. And will be charged with a foul. Loose ball foul for Skinner. Should be her first, team first in the fourth. Wildcats trying to crawl back into this one. Simmons thought about the three. You can see how much they respect her shooting. Just not a lot of room to operate for Fletcher. Some solid defense by Big Pasture, who battle themselves for the rebound. Martin comes away with it, hits it up ahead to Pollock. Pollock's alone, walked her way to the E-jump, but still gets the finish. Skinner walls up at the rim, gets the stop. Simmons thought about the three, but will instead be given a foul. And she tried to turn the corner on Pollock. Second foul on Big Pasture this quarter, but again, just the first on Pollock. Simmons kicks out to the break, the three-point line. Nothing doing, baseline, kick out, Simmons three, lines it up, can't hit. Skinner has the miss. Throws it ahead to Martin. Martin met in traffic, and what a great job by Simmons to be in front of the ball and stop transition. Skinner racing down the floor and misses the layup. Simmons will get it to the corner to start the action, as they typically have, but there's just not a lot of room to maneuver out there. Spinning off of Skinner, the layup no good, but a foul called, second on the post player from Big Pasture. So that's how we begin the Chief Smoke and Ice House fourth quarter. Up and good. At the Pippin Brothers charity stripe, 1 for 1 thus far for Wildcats guard Caitlin Olvia. Second one swirls around and misses. Splits the difference at the Pippin Brothers charity stripe. Martin walking down the floor, driving baseline, takes it herself coast to coast, can't finish. Simmons walks it across the timeline, trying to probe the lane, and does. No one could stop her, and the finger roll's good. Pollock to retaliate, trips and travels.
Lewis checks in.
Simmons fizzes the ball around the perimeter. This one thrown away. Martin on the steal. Racking them up and racking past the defense. The Rangers missed the easy look. There's actually a steal for Hester off the bench. Working in the post. Tried to step through but was trapped. Still looking for it, but blocked by Pollock. Now Martin has the miss. No numbers, but still going to push. Martin pulls it back out and will get it back to Pollock, who had the big-time block on the other end. Pollock to the elbow, and the travel will be called on Biggs to end the possession. Simmons walks the ball across the floor, trying to beat Pollock, but Pollock stays in front. Really good defender Pollock is in isolation. And the rebound from Pollock. Pollock through the lane, kick out. Baseline, probing the lane as Martin on the jump stop jumper can't hit. Off the noggin of a Wildcat. Sometimes better be lucky than good if you're Biggs, who collects a free rebound. Biggs also a very talented defender and rebounder. This three misses. Deflected by Lewis, out of bounds. Inbound made to the short corner. They get away with it, but one of the Cardinals sends. Martin flings one more. Nice passing by the Wildcats, and that's Hester an open look. and a finish. Beg your pardon, Powell. Rare that you see a coach put 22 behind 23 on the reserves, but alas, that's my fault. Hand up, not the coach's fault. I shouldn't have assumed. You know what happens when you assume. Turnover on the Wildcats. 4 minutes to play here. Halfway through the Chief Smoke and Ice House fourth quarter. Pollock surveys the floor. Brown has it all alone, but want to shave some time off this clock. Pollock takes it baseline. Nice pocket pass, and the layup is no good. Powell nearly had the second bucket in as many possessions. Gonna launch a long three. Simmons off the front iron. Brown chases down the rebound, gets it over to Martin, who almost throws it away. Pollock, though, able to clean things up and pull the ball out. Top of the key. Pollock gets it over to Brown. Brown inside Powell. Powell at the elbow, back out Brown. Martin finds its way to the corner. Brown has it over to Martin. In the lane, through traffic, fouled, and heads to the Pippen Brothers charity stripe for two. So Pippen Brothers, from heating and cooling systems to plumbing, insulation, and air quality, we have your home covered. Pippen is one of the most respected contractor names in the area. Call them today, 580-232-7266. This, of course, the Chiefs Smoke and Ice House fourth quarter. Make a quick stop at Chiefs Ice House. From fountain and bottled drinks, snacks, candy, and specialty coffees with 3 locations on lot to serve you. Check out Chiefs Smoke and Ice House. So the Pippen Brothers charity stripe for Martin. Misses him. Skinner had the rebound but threw it away. Under 3 to play. All academic from here. Big Pasture will get their first win of the tournament. Fletcher's still looking for theirs, as all teams will play again Saturday for a full day of basketball action. We'll have both championships for you that day. All 4 games today, all 4 games tomorrow. In the meantime, Skinner waits for the flyby of Lewis and sets up an open layup. Just a heads-up play by Skinner to have the wherewithal to have that patience. A lot of players rush those easy shots. Takes advantage of an overzealous defender. Simmons, who has the bulk of these 18 points, tries to tack on 3 more, can't do it. Pollock has the miss. Slicing through the defense, lobs one up for Skinner. Skinner trying to get some easy points and does. Skinner runs the floor really well in transition, has been used as a safety valve for the nice guard play from Pollock and Martin and Brown and the like. Lewis wants it and gets it on Skinner. Skinner trying to turn the corner on Skinner. Lewis gets it back outside. Simmons takes advantage of the flyby, the bump. Can't get the hoop, but will head to the Pippen Brothers charity stripe. Second foul on Skinner.
Besides that foul, Skinner been having an excellent game down there in the paint, both offense and defense.
Deterring shots, rebounding, making shots. What more could you want? First one off the mark. Rare miss at the Pippen Brothers charity stripe for Simons. Second free throw attempt at the Pippen Brothers charity stripe. Good. Splits the difference and tacks on another point to the total for the Wildcats. 39-19 as the Rangers have made a slew of changes. This is stolen away by Stedman. Stedman hit ahead to Simmons, and it's poked free. You'll stay with Fletcher, though. Just a minute and 23 seconds to go in game number 1 of 4. Game number 2 on deck after a brief warm-up period will be Tipton and Fletcher. There's exactly a minute to play now as Lewis hops through the lane. Gets it back outside, lines up a three, knocks it down. The Lawton Nutrition tray ball knocked down by Anna Simons. And Big Pasture has the whistle, and they'll head for a side out on the change. Lawton Nutrition, Hype Nutrition three ball. From energy teas to shakes, specialty drinks, and iced protein coffees, it's no hype, all nutrition at Hype Nutrition, 6708 Northwest Cash Road. The Rangers working the ball inside, turning in the lane, kick out, nice setup. The jumper no good. Rebound batted away and pulled down. Second look, no. Rangers going to have a third crack at it, but it's stolen away. Fletcher hauls it down finally in traffic, and with only 25 ticks to go, they could just hold it out if they want, but they're on the low side, so they're going to try to score. And there's another Hype Nutrition tray ball lined up. Can't fall. The Rangers have the miss, and now this should be the end of the contest. And everyone seems content with that. And so this one will end 39-22. Big Pasture on the high side. And we're going to name our player of the game from Affinity Graphics. Your affinity is our affinity. We're here to help you bring your ideas to life on a tee. Consider us your shirt people at 502 Northwest Sheridan Road. Give them a call, 580-861-2253. Isaac, I think we're in agreement. Skinner.
Oh, yes.
Down low. Player of the game.
She played both sides of the ball very well, rebounding, gave her easy shots inside the paint. She did everything a big man's supposed to do for her team.
Maddie Skinner, the player of the game, will have game number 2 of the day coming up on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Thank you, of course, to Hilton Garden Inn for making this all possible. At the Hilton Garden Inn, it matters where you stay because you want to take advantage of their excellent service and spacious rooms. So go check them out at the Hilton Garden Inn today.
Hilton Garden Inn at 135 Northwest 2nd Street in Lawton is Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, featuring elegant rooms, outdoor pool and spa, exercise fitness center, plus restaurant and bar, and the best banquet and meeting rooms available from your small group to over 1,500. Call to make your reservation today at 280-2100. Hilton Garden Inn, Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, 135 Northwest 2nd Street.
You are looking live at the Great Plains Coliseum here in Lawton, Oklahoma, as the Comanche County tournament rolls on in this historic venue, historic tournament. Game number 2 of the day of 4, 2 still to come in the nightcap, but the starting lineups for Tipton: Camille Poole, Engie Martinez, Ross Lamar, Kayla Ferris, and Tiffany Lamar. Starting lineups for Indiahoma: Steek, Teschke, Burgess, Bernal, and Ramirez.
And that Indy lineup, they got 4 freshmen starting.
Going to be an inexperienced group, but looking to make some headway in their first tournament win for the Comanche County Memorial Tournament. Of course, this is all brought to you by the Hilton Garden Inn. Starting lineups by the Up K5 overhead door. And this tip-off brought to you by Joe's Backhoe Service. Tip-off controlled by the visiting squad as Tipton will look to settle in defensively. Indiahoma works it down low, going baseline block there. A strong rejection at the rim is how the Chief Smoke and Ice House first quarter will begin. Entry pass made on the inbound, blocked again. So 2 blocks on 2 shot attempts for Tipton. With a nice outlet pass, they'll start their half-court offense. Trying to get inside, and it's going to be a foul called with 2 shots coming for Tipton. It's our first trip to the Pippin Brothers charity stripe. First one up and good. So that's how the scoring gets underway for either side. Second off the mark. So a 1-0 game as they split the difference at the Pippin Brothers charity stripe. Into the corner. Ball works around the perimeter. Trying to find a crease in the Tipton defense. Thought about a 3, instead dribble in long mid-range. No. Rebound pulled down. And some more awesome effort in the low post for Tipton. Through the lane, the floater up, no good. Another rebound for Tipton. This one thrown away but corralled by the Tigers. Corner 3 loaded up, can't hit. Gets the long miss though. Here's another third chance for the Tigers, and the third time can't cash in. Stevens on the 4th opportunity and gets it done. And so Dayton Stevens has a bucket and 2 blocks with a rebound. Whistle blows, we head the other way.
Look like we got an illegal screen down there.
Oftentimes, the guard just gets too excited and doesn't let the big get set, and it results in an illegal screen. First one for the teams. I should say second one for the team. Something to watch as we're still early here in the Chief Smoke and Ice House first quarter. The ball works inside. Stevens, who already has a bucket, will try to launch one here off the line. Follow-up, no good. Stevens deflects the rebound back for a third chance for the Tigers. So Stevens continues to work inside. The third chance offline. Stevens wrestles away another opportunity, but alas, Indiahoma controls it. The Warriors work out of the corner. Going to launch a top of the key 3. No. Diving in for the jump ball is Lily Tiashi, but the possession arrow favors Tipton. It'll swing back on this inbound to Indiahoma. Tipton comes down the floor, maneuvers through traffic for a floater, no. And there's going to be a whistle blown on Stevens.
Pushing it back.
So that's the first foul on Stevens. This one thrown away. .5:23 to go in the Chief Smoke and Ice House first quarter. 3-0 the score. Indiahoma leads. Tipton leads, I should say. And so the Tigers going to launch a Hype Nutrition tray ball. Can't fall. Stevens can't get the miss. Ball's thrown away and is corralled by Indiahoma.
You see the inexperience of this team coming in.
It's already 4 fouls on Indiahoma. Timeout on the court. We take it with them.
Hilton Garden Inn at 135 Northwest 2nd Street in Lawton is Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, featuring elegant rooms, outdoor pool and spa, exercise fitness center, plus restaurant and bar, and the best banquet and meeting rooms available from your small group to over 1,500. Call to make your reservation today at 280-2100. Hilton Garden Inn, Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, 135 Northwest 2nd Street.
Still 4:40 to go in the Chief Smoke and Ice House first quarter. Just a 3-0 game. Pop to the corner. 3 lined up. Can't fall. Tipton controls the miss, though. Another chance for them. Ball deflected out of bounds and will stay with Tipton. The Tigers cleaning up on the glass. Driving right to the paint, dump off pass, turnaround, good. And so Camden Poole now has 4 of the 5 points. Poole playing out on an island. Warriors trying to take advantage of it, driving right in and shuffling the feet for a turnover. Camden Poole listed at 6'3" as a junior for the Tigers. There's a nice back screen, sets up an open corner 3, but they go inside instead to Poole. Triple team there. Kick out, nail jumper, no. Poole has the miss and gets tied up. Possession arrow favors Indiahoma. Indiahoma going to set up their half-court offense, looking to score for the first time. Only a 2-possession game, but they've been on a 5-minute cold spell. Here's a Hype Nutrition tray ball that falls in, and just like that, the lead's cut in half, but they're going to call it a long 2, it looked like. So it's the longest 2 you could possibly have without being a Hype Nutrition tray ball. Nonetheless, the lead's still down to 1 possession. Indiahoma rips away this rebound, and they're going to get hit with the traveling violation on the fall. Much to the dismay of the Warrior faithful. This one thrown ahead the Poole. Poole just launches it, can't hit. And it rolls out of bounds. Should be off of the Tigers, but we'll see what the referees think. They disagree.
Ball stays with Tipton, huh?
Tipton basketball to the basket. They're going to pass it inside, and they cannot convert again. Here come the Warriors racing down the floor. Ball pops out of bounds at the baseline. It should stay Indiahoma basketball, and does. Indiana inbounds to the break at the three-point line, gets it in the corner. There's a mid-range jumper off the line. And now the Tigers will push in transition. Fouled there. And they'll line it up for a Pippen Brothers charity stripe visit. A couple freebies for the Tigers. First one up, good. Tigers on their first trip to the Pippen Brothers charity stripe split the difference. We'll see if they can go perfect on this try. They can't. A whistle again. And it'll be against Indiana for the lane violation. And the Indiana crowd not happy about it, as Rebecca Burgess has her first citation, 5th team foul. Indiana splits the difference again at the Pippen Brothers charity stripe. Outlet pass thrown away, stolen away. Wow, Tigers trying to take advantage of it. In the corner, thought about a three, instead drives in and is fouled. First one up and good at the Pippen Brothers charity stripe. Pippen Brothers, from heating and cooling systems to plumbing, insulation, and air quality, they have your home covered, as Pippen is one of the most respected contracting names in the area. Again, it's a 1-for-2 trip. 8-2 the score. Indiana is trying to get their offense cooking. Going baseline, blocked, fouled, and this will be another foul on Poole. Camden Poole, I believe that's their second citation. It is, so easy to get in foul trouble down in the post.
Yes, it is.
We'll see what Tipton wants to do with managing the minutes of Poole. I think they just went and got her, and they did. So Poole will have a seat next to bench boss Teddy White. Second one no good at the Pippen Brothers charity stripe.
That was a good move down there, Ryland. She spun around, got the rebound, and get the putback.
Heady play to make up for it and tack on their 5th points of the afternoon. Driving baseline, trying to work her way out and travels. So now Indiana has a chance here to tie the game with one shot. It'd have to be a Hype Nutrition tray ball. I guess technically it could be a hoop and a Pippen Brothers free throw, but nonetheless. Here comes the Hype Nutrition tray ball, and it's offline back iron. Rebound pulled down by the Tigers. Hit-ahead outlet pass all alone. Racing the defense to the rim and rattles home on the finger roll. A nice finish by Angie Manriguez. Gonna launch a Hype Nutrition 3 ball off the side of the iron. Gonna stay with the Warriors. Indiana gets it in, barely deflected away, but corralled again. Jump stop jumper at the mid-range, misses everything. So we head the other way. It's a 5-point game now after that fast break layup by Manriguez. Through the lane again. Kicks it out. Tipton going to settle things up. Manriguez pops it outside of the top of the key. Entry pass made low block. Lines up a Lawton Hype Nutrition tray ball that hits the top of the backboard. One-on-one in the post. The turnaround layup, no. Here's a third chance on one possession. Not the charm. Indiahoma has the miss, and the whistle blows again. 8 fouls now between the two teams, but 3 of those are on Tipton. First citation for Jayla Ferrio. Timeout on the floor. We take it with him.
Hilton Garden Inn at 135 Northwest 2nd Street in Lawton is Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, featuring elegant rooms, outdoor pool and spa, exercise fitness center, plus restaurant and bar, and the best banquet and meeting rooms available from your small group to over 1,500. Call to make your reservation today at 280-2100. Hilton Garden Inn, Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, 135 Northwest 2nd Street.
We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Indiahoma with 30 seconds, going to get hit with a traveling violation. The Zebras get them lined up, and here comes the side out. 30 seconds until the end of the first. Tipton comfortable letting this be the last possession with no shot clock. Why not? Indiahoma trying to press up. They lose it out of bounds, and it's going to stay Tipton basketball. An early dribble pickup by Tipton, going to put them into some trouble here. Trapped near the timeline with 8 seconds. Down to 6. They got to find the crease. They're going to lob up a pass to the opposite side of the court. It's safe from going out of bounds, but the ball's still loose. And that's how the first period expires. They had 30 seconds, 0 shots. Back after this.
Hilton Garden Inn at 135 Northwest 2nd Street in Lawton is Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, featuring elegant rooms, outdoor pool and spa, exercise fitness center, plus restaurant and bar, and the best banquet and meeting rooms available from your small group to over 1,500. Call to make your reservation today at 280-2100. Hilton Garden Inn, Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, 135 Northwest 2nd Street.
That was the Chiefs Smoke and Ice House first quarter. Chiefs Smoke and Ice House. They have 3 locations in Lawton ready to serve you. And they're going to serve you a quick stop at Chiefs Smoke and Ice House, from fountain bottled drinks, candy, snacks, and they even have specialty coffees. Here's a tray ball lined up. Can't fall. Tipton saves it, but right into the arms of a Warrior who can't collect it, and will stay Tiger basketball. Pass out top key, back to the open corner three-point shooter who splashes it home. And so the Hype Nutrition tray ball falls. From energy teas, shakes, specialty drinks, and ice protein coffees, it's no hype, all nutrition at Hype Nutrition. Indiahoma's going to try to retaliate with this floater in the lane. Off the back iron, no good. Poole gets a disruption to force a rebound for Indiahoma. And a tie-up will favor Indiahoma there. Going to be interesting to see how Poole can manage to stay aggressive on the glass without picking up any more fouls.
Yes. I think if she got coached up on that sideline, she should be able to move her feet, put her hands up. She should be good.
Pass it ahead to the top of the key, gets it right back in a lineup, a long 2 foot on the line as Poole chases down the long miss. Outlet pass made through traffic. The layup is no good. And another tie-up. They're going to call this a foul, actually. Rightfully so. So Manriguez has her first foul. First on the team at the 7:09 mark in the second frame.
We talked about this earlier, Rylan, about pressing. And it is the other team that's doing it.
It's going to be a press from Tipton on Indiahoma, and this is going to cause a turnover. So you see how whenever you mix up the defensive looks, it can just wreak havoc a little bit.
Yes.
And now the under the basket play is almost thrown away. Driving baseline, pulling it out to the corner. Tipton looking for somewhere to go. They've been in control since the opening tip-off as Poole turns it, hits it off the backboard, no good. Rebound chased down. Tigers still in control of this possession with the ball screen. They're not going to take it. Now they take the ball screen across the paint. Nice dump-off pass in the lane for the layup, good. So now a double-digit lead for the Tigers.
See what this team of freshmen can do against this press.
Not going to shoot the open look. Still going to work around the perimeter. Now they're going to load up a Lawton Hype Nutrition tray ball off the line. Poole has another rebound. Poole with a Wes Unseld outlet pass down the lane. Blocked cleanly and out of bounds. So what a defensive effort in transition.
You know, that's the second pass I seen Poole throw deep to one of her teammates right on the money.
Nice bounce pass to set up this baseline jumper offline, but what a defensive effort from Madison Cuneo, who got the block and then now got the rebound to finish off the job. Denrow all over it. Under 6 to go. Couple screens, jump stop jumper, hits it. I think that was a long 2 though, and it was. Foot on the line for Isabel Ramirez.
Good shot off the dribble.
Really good shot off movement, and it was just a long 2. Here comes the Hype Nutrition tray ball off the back iron. No. Here comes Indiahoma. Another bucket here, and it's a whole new game. As Ramirez in control of the possession, waiting for the offense to get set up, rejects one screen, takes the second, and throws it away. Under 5 before intermission. Poole has it to the corner. The ball fizzes around the perimeter. Got a shot fake, drive in, layup, hooked and fouled. First foul on Indiahoma. Third foul, though, on Caden Steely, a freshman guard. And seems like she's going to make an exit from this contest, and does. So 3 fouls in the first half with 5 minutes to go before intermission. Something a freshman will learn from assuredly.
Oh, yeah.
The Pippen Brothers charity stripe not kind right now to the Tigers. Had an open 3, thought better of it. Now we'll kick it back out and take the Hype Nutrition open 3, clanks it off the rim. Poole has a miss and another great outlet pass. One-on-one now, hacked in the lane. They call the foul late underneath the basket. It'll go. Better late than never, though.
It looked like they practiced that play at practice there, Robin, where she gets the rebound and just toss it out to the outlet because it's worked for them.
Work to perfection. High arcing Hype Nutrition tray ball gets everyone hyped for the Tipton side of things.
Great shot.
to retaliate with a long 2, splashes home.
Even better answer.
(18-9) through the lane, blocked. Great defensive stand. India home on a 2-on-1 can make some headway, but they pull it out and wait for the cavalry to come. Baseline jumper, high arcing, can't splash home. Poole has the miss. This time we'll just go to the guard on her hip and let the offense get set up. No real numbers advantage, and it sparks a Tipton timeout. We take it with them on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hilton Garden Inn at 135 Northwest 2nd Street in Lawton is Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, featuring elegant rooms, outdoor pool and spa, exercise fitness center, plus restaurant and bar, and the best banquet and meeting rooms available from your small group to over 1,500. Call to make your reservation today at 280-2100. Hilton Garden Inn, Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, 135 Northwest 2nd Street.
.348 to go in the second quarter. Tipton out of the timeout will look to keep their offense humming. This is deflected, stolen away. India-Homa with a step on the line out of bounds call. India-Homa's bench boss wants a foul, blocking on Tipton. If she wants an argument out of me, she better change the subject, and she just got a technical foul.
The issue was whether the foul came before she stepped out. But if you clearly look at, she stepped out of bounds before she got fouled.
I can feel the frustration from over here, but like you mentioned, I think that was more so a pent-up frustration technical foul than it was of that specific call. But that is also a really tough angle and a very thin line. You can see how thin the lines are. So from her vantage point, it probably clearly did look like a block.
Yes.
But she didn't have the proper angle. No harm, no foul at the Pippen Brothers charity stripe. Technical foul edition. But it will still be Tipton basketball. Who among us hasn't gotten a technical foul, though? Your first one's free. It's the second one that gets you. Turnaround Poole hits it.
I done got plenty of them in my coaching days.
Here come the Warriors across the timeline. And they almost throw it away. You know it's bad when you get technical fouling upwards. At least this is better than that. But
yeah,
they thought about a Hype Nutrition tray ball, and they take it, and it rattles away. Hit every part of the rim except for the bottom of the net. Let's see if that technical foul, though, doesn't excite this India-Homa squad. It just feels different when you have your coach fighting for you on the opposite side.
Yeah, that's true.
And sometimes it can galvanize a squad. So after some light changes, here come the Warriors on the baseline inbound play. Gets a flyby, step in mid-range shot, foul the jump shooter. Cardinal sin. India-Homa can get it within 10 and get a little frisky here. Pippen Brothers charity stripe. 2 shots for the Warriors. First one, no. So the best they can do is make it a 10-point game now. Second shot. Banks home. Tipton walks the ball across the timeline, rejects the screen, throws it to the corner. And they're trying to get back on track offensively now as Indiahoma puts the ball pressure on, deflects it out of bounds. It'll stay Tipton basketball. 3 fouls per team right now, 6 total. Indiahoma just reaching in the cookie jar, not getting caught yet. There's a tray ball that falls for the Hype Nutrition tray ball as the Tigers extend it to a 13-point lead.
That's her second one when her feet is set.
Through the lane, off the glass, off the rim. Now the Tigers trying to strike in transition, 2-on-1. The trailer not going to be found, but the layup is good. Takes care of it herself. And just like that, the 5-0 run sparks a 15-point lead. From the break, the Hype Nutrition tray ball's off the line. That would have been huge. And on the long miss, it sets up transition for the Tigers again. Knifing through the lane, kick out to the 3-point line. They'll work the ball around and launch one from beyond the arc. Can't hit. Rebound pulled down. Warriors with under 2 to play in the half. A 5-0 run would be good. They get this back within a 10-point deficit at intermission. That's always the target for the team trailing. We'll see if they can do so here. Kick out corner. Power dribble in the paint. They toss it to the top of the key, back to the corner. Shuffle the feet, stamp the passport. That's a travel.
Emily checks it.
1:20 to go in the half. Got to tie the shoes. Lace them up, as they say. And a late substitution.
Emily checks it.
Here comes Tipton up the floor. They're going to have a brief meeting and aside with the coach and then head that way. In the corner, driving baseline, jump stop jumper, can't hit. Long miss for a second chance look. Tipton goes inside. One dribble, turnaround, fadeaway, no. Third opportunity if they can corral it, and they do. Here comes the third chance for the Tigers. It's a 3-ball that's launched and can't hit. Indiahoma travels as they fall to the ground on the rebound. And it will stay with Tipton. Top of the key 3. This one spiraling end over end, can't hit. Long miss goes to Indiahoma. Only 35 seconds to go. There's no bump foul there, and it goes inside too high for anyone and out of bounds. So with 30 seconds, Tipton can have another crack to extend the lead. Already at 15. Feeling good. Tipton seems okay with just letting this be the last possession, but we'll see if they still feel that way after they get set up. Knifing through the lane, nobody stops it. The kick out. And now Tipton will have this be the last possession starting at 8. A bump foul will stop the clock and give the Warriors another citation. 4th on the team, 2nd on the Warrior wing. 8 seconds to go. Takes the ball, screen drives in the lane, tried the scoop shot, no. The follow-up, no good. Batted out of bounds off of the Warriors for this vantage point, but they're going to say it goes to Indiahoma instead. A 1/10 of a second left. Didn't really matter who it went to, as that will do it. So the baseball-style pass hit the shortstop. Back after this for the second half on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hilton Garden Inn at 135 Northwest 2nd Street in Lawton is Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, featuring elegant rooms, outdoor pool and spa, exercise fitness center, plus restaurant and bar, and the best banquet and meeting rooms available from your small group to over 1,500. Call to make your reservation today at 280-2100. Hilton Garden Inn, Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, 135 Northwest 2nd Street.
We're back for second half action. Tipton controls the tip-off, and away we go here in the third quarter. Brought to you by our good friends over at Lawton Chiropractic. Tipton watches as Indiahoma corrals the miss. A late push by Poole, nothing doing on the off-ball action. Here come the Warriors. Going to drive baseline into traffic, throws up a layup and good. So the scoring starts this time with Indiahoma, who now has 12 to Tipton's 25. A traveling violation will negate some easy points. Indiahoma,
They shot at the wrong.
they
goal,
shot the wrong basket.
Freshman mistake. She got it though.
Well, you spend, the first half shooting at one goal, you get familiarized, and here's a trip to the, I thought I was seeing things, Pippen Brothers charity strike. First free throw, no good. Pippen Brothers, from heating and cooling systems to plumbing, insulation, and air quality, we have your home covered. Pippen is one of the most respected contractor names in the area. Give them a call today, 580-232-7266. And it's an empty trip at the Pippen Brothers charity strike. So Indiahoma is able to recover from shooting at the wrong goal. Easy mistake to make. Screen comes and Indiahoma will try it again. One dribble trying to work around Poole, who just gets a nice block. And the ball goes off of the Warriors and heads to Tipton. Indiahoma now working with a full court press. And Poole is all alone down the floor. They lob it over to her, but too long for anyone. Even Poole couldn't
And that
stretch and get that.
is the effects of running that press. Get them to speed up, they make bad passes. Now they just got to learn how to capitalize.
Indiahoma trying to turn defense into offense. Holding an opponent to 25 points is nothing to be ashamed of. Just got to start to put the pumpkin in the patch on the other end. 6:38, ball screen comes up. They're going to reject the screen, head the other way. Driving baseline, jump stop, jumper is good. Soft touch around the ring. It's only an 11-point game now. Ball on the deck, diving all over it for the tie-up. Possession arrow favors Indiahoma. So the Tigers not dealing too well with the pressure from the full court, from the Warriors, as they work the ball around the perimeter. A jab step three launched, can't hit. Poole had the miss, throws it ahead. And the Tigers will go through traffic, slip on their way, and work the ball into their half-court shell. Back over to Poole, turn around. Nice dump-off pass. Couldn't be handled cleanly. Poole cleans it up, though. Just throws it up at the goal, and it rattles home. 27-14. Bumped, and a foul will be called on Tipton. Baseline inbound. Trying to get it in. Does at the last moment. This one stolen away by the Tigers. Tigers throw the outlet pass, but it's away from everyone. The nice save, though, for a moment is eventually going to be just thrown away and give the Warriors a shorter path to the basket. Indiahoma comes across the timeline. The crossover move sets up this 3. They're going to call it a long 2 anyway, but it was a miss. Tried the nice dump-off pass, but that's not going to make Teddy White very happy as it's thrown away. .450 left to go in the third period. The ball works across the paint. The skip pass almost thrown away, narrowly saved. Nice jab step to free up the baseline drive, but steps on the tape, and it heads the other way. A baseball-style pass down to Poole. It's just her and one other player, but shuffled the feet. Got too excited on the shot, a little shot fake.
She did a good little jump pump fake, but she just slid her foot.
So a side out for the Warriors. Now the Tigers retaliate with some pressure in the backcourt.
They need to start capitalizing off of these mistakes and fast.
The defense has not been the problem for this young squad. Nice skip pass. Here comes a long jumper. No. Nice save, though, which Indiahoma still can't corral. No one was on the opposite side. And the long pass does not result in a point. Follow-up no good. And the Warriors avoid giving up an easy pass. And there's another travel. You know, on that long pass by Tipton, you almost want to hit your connector at the half-court line to get the pass the rest of the way. He tried for it all.
Yep.
And the pass didn't have enough steam on it. It allowed Indiahoma enough time to get down there and contest in transition. Top of the key 3, no. Long miss, still on the deck. It's Tipton basketball. Tipton, crossover at the top of the key, beats the defender for the floater up and good. A feathery touch.
And left hand. 50-50 balls is what's killing Indiahoma right now.
Let's see if they can settle in offensively. Still working the 2-player game, trying for the pick and roll. Screens couldn't connect, and bumping off of traffic gets the ball away. Nice strong catch, but playing off of it was hard as it ping-pongs around and eventually goes to the Tigers for a 2-on-1 chance. Just hit the floater, now it goes for the lefty layup, and the finish is good.
Basket, Angie.
Here comes Indiahoma, racing down the floor. Stop and kicks, top of the key. Ball screen, skip pass. Trying to play in space. Tough to come by. At the elbow kick corner, loads up a 3, can't hit. Racing down the floor is Tipton, trying to go on a personal 6-0 run, blocked at the rim. Poole has it tipped away from behind. Tipton keeps possession. Corner 3, no. More of a break at the three-point line 3, but still no. Warriors throw it away. 2-on-1 fast break. Diving right at the rim, fouled, and we'll head to the Pippen Brothers charity stripe. Pippen Brothers charity stripe for a pair of free throws here in the Legacy Family Chiropractic third quarter. Comprehensive and individualized chiropractic care in Lawton, Oklahoma. Walk-ins always welcome. We are here to help you at 60 Northwest Sherman Road, Suite 5, 580-354-9009. Pippin Brothers, of course, one of the most respected contractor names in the area, as this one comes up empty. Here comes the outlet pass, but no number advantage for the Warriors, who almost throw it away. Get it right back, though, and this one is stolen away. An off-ball foul will lead to a citation, the third for Indiahoma, second for their lead guard.
Checks in.
And a blocking foul will be called against Indiahoma. Tipton almost throws it away. Nine minutes and 46 seconds left in the game. All academic from here, 31-14. Poole gets it on the low block, throws it up, no good. It'll head Indiahoma's way. Underneath the basket, the Warriors get it in. Turnaround elbow jumper, no. Poole gets the miss, throws it ahead, 2-on-1 fast break now. Lefty pass, knifing through the lane, layup blocked. A huge rejection at the rim. This is thrown away as Poole looks on as the Warriors race down for a layup, and the officials want a timeout on the floor. Back after this.
Hilton Garden Inn at 135 Northwest 2nd Street in Lawton is Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, featuring elegant rooms, outdoor pool and spa, exercise fitness center, plus restaurant and bar, and the best banquet and meeting rooms available from your small group to over 1,500. Call to make your reservation today at 280-2100. Hilton Garden Inn, Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, 135 Northwest 2nd Street.
Heard me for a second.
Isabella checks in.
Indiahoma trying to work against the press. They get the ball in. The Warriors skipping down the court. in the corner, launching a Height Nutrition tray ball off the back iron. The long miss will head still loose, and it'll stay with Indiahoma. Indiahoma going to launch another three. Why not? This one off the mark, and the buzzer sounds. 8 more minutes until the nightcap of the 4-game set. Back after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hilton Garden Inn at 135 Northwest 2nd Street in Lawton is Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, featuring elegant rooms, outdoor pool and spa, exercise fitness center, plus restaurant and bar, and the best banquet and meeting rooms available from your small group to over 1,500. Call to make your reservation today at 280-2100. Hilton Garden Inn, Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, 135 Northwest 2nd Street.
Action started.
Tipton driving through the lane. Floater, no. Thought she was going to hit it. Hit some floaters earlier. Good rebound by Indiahoma, but they throw it off their own player out of bounds.
That young, that some of these girls coming straight out of middle school, they got to catch up to the speed of the game. Once they slow the game down to themselves, I think this team is going to be pretty awesome.
They're really good defensively. Just got to get the offense ironed out as this 3-ball misses, and the rebound will go Indiahoma's way. You can see the kind of framework for how good they're going to be.
Yep.
As you mentioned, a lot of these players are just freshmen, so a long ways to go in their career. Jump stop elbow jumper, no. Rebound pulled down by Tipton.
They just need one person to step up and want to be the leader, and this team will be good. Travel on the call.
It's another one. We've had more travels in this game than I've seen the entire NBA season. But that's another discussion. Crossover, kick out.
We almost had another one.
Almost. At this point, let's go for the record. I don't know what the record would be, but we could really look it up as this one goes out of bounds. But I think Indiahoma, as they continue on, that leadership and that ability to just go get a bucket. Nobody on this team yet has been able to just go get a bucket for them. And with their defense, you get that, they'll be a really great team.
Yes.
A nice finger roll layup.
They just need to find their identity. I want to say they probably shot more threes than they have layups this game.
It has been – they've been launching them. I think that the player of the game discussion is this is going to be a charging foul, should be anyway, but they're not going to call it that way yet. They haven't really made a signal at all, but now they've officially called it a blocking foul. It's not great. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them.
Hilton Garden Inn at 135 Northwest 2nd Street in Lawton is Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, featuring elegant rooms, outdoor pool and spa, exercise fitness center, plus restaurant and bar, and the best banquet and meeting rooms available from your small group to over 1,500. Call to make your reservation today at 280-2100. Hilton Garden Inn, Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, 135 Northwest 2nd Street.
University Church of Christ fourth quarter underway. 6:29 to go in the contest at the Pippen Brothers charity stripe following that timeout. Tipton in full control, 34-18. A welcome body of believers dedicated to the teachings of Jesus would love to have you visit 2716 Southwest Cornell, just off of Cameron's campus and across from Memorial Hospital. All are invited at the University Church of Christ. This is the Pippen Brothers charity stripe. From heating, cooling systems to plumbing, insulation, and air quality, we have your home covered. Pippen is one of the most respected contractor names in the area, so give them a call today, 580-232-7266.
She missed both free throws on that end there, Rylan.
Came up empty. The freebies aren't so free tonight for either side at the Pippen Brothers charity stripe as the two wrestle down there, and the jump ball goes to Indiana.
I thought we was about to have a WWE move. He was letting them go.
Letting them play a little bit, but eventually the whistle comes. Inbound pass made. Long two, misses everything. Indiana, though, collects that miss. Under 6 to play with a ball screen here, top key. Thought about a long three, eyes it up, but now we'll circle the ball around the perimeter. Now they're going to launch a Hype Nutrition tray ball and cash it in.
Oh, she made it.
Hype Nutrition, from energy teas to shakes, specialty drinks, and iced protein coffees. It's no hype, all nutrition. Hype's just in the name. There's another travel, right on cue.
Yes, especially for this to be a varsity girls game. Yeah, they've caught a lot of travels.
Indiana gets the inbound. They work from the top of the key, now at the break of the three-point line. Top key thought about another Hype Nutrition three, thinks better of it. Driving baseline, step back three, blocked. I should say jumper blocked. Shuffled the feet, another travel.
Another travel.
Maybe they are going for the record out there. Little prop bet action. Just kidding on that. Not a gambling state, and even if it was, I don't think it's legal at this level. Offshore, I don't even think it's legal at this level, but that's another conversation. Indiana nearly comes away with the steal. Driving down the lane 2-on-1 now, and the layup is good. Got a friendly roll.
And they sent the treat back in the game, Miss Poole.
Poole. Gets it in the corner. Thought about a three. Another travel. Unbelievable what's going on today. I mean, with as many passports as we've stamped today, you could go to any country around the world.
And back again.
We got some frequent flyer miles getting racked up on the travel vacation. Poole spinning around in the lane, misses it. Under 5 to play, but the clock will stop on the end of bounds, but hopefully just for a moment. (36-21). Indiana trying to set up their offense and direct traffic. This one misses. Stolen away. Indiana trying to take advantage of it. Nail jumper, no. Loose ball foul, going to be hit with Indiana.
It's their second team foul.
30-second timeout on the floor.
Timeout on the floor, we take it with them.
Hilton Garden Inn at 135 Northwest 2nd Street in Lawton is Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, featuring elegant rooms, outdoor pool and spa, exercise fitness center, plus restaurant and bar, and the best banquet and meeting rooms available from your small group to over 1,500. Call to make your reservation today at 280-2100. Hilton Garden Inn, Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, 135 Northwest 2nd Street.
.419 left. And it'll go clutch in the Omaha's way.
Yeah, it looked like she stepped out of bounds.
I went through the whole county tournament before I landed on the right team, but just got to get there. Inbound pass still on the ground. They fight for it down there. Fadeaway jumper, no. Second chance effort. Power dribble off the low block, no. Poole throws it ahead.
There go that pass again.
It was bobbled away, though.
She is not scared to throw it.
Not at all. Pretty accurate as well. Under 4 in the fourth. University Church of Christ fourth quarter. This one thrown ahead. Shot fake misses. And the Oklahoma throws the entry pass to the low block. One dribble kick out, wide open, long, 2 foot on the line, banks home. 36-23, 3:15 to go. Poole lobs it up, a lot of contact, gets the finish. Camden Poole has been electric for Tipton. (38-23). 2:53 left in the contest. Can the Warriors make one final surge? A nice defensive stand by the Tipton Tigers. Thirty-second timeout. Back after this.
Hilton Garden Inn at 135 Northwest 2nd Street in Lawton is Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, featuring elegant rooms, outdoor pool and spa, exercise fitness center, plus restaurant and bar, and the best banquet and meeting rooms available from your small group to over 1,500. Call to make your reservation today at 280-2100. Hilton Garden Inn, Lawton's premier hotel and convention center, 135 Northwest 2nd Street.
They say the best way to be a good neighbor is to know your neighbors and give a little help when they need it. And when you need a little, you can find help at Ace Hardware in Elgin. Not only do they offer everything from grills to flowers, paint, hardware, and tools, they offer experience to help guide you through the process. And they're happy to take the time to make sure you can do it right. Ace Hardware of Elgin. They're more than just a hardware store. They're your neighbors. Ace Hardware, 7796 Highway 277 in Elgin.
Here comes Tipton out of the timeout. Into the corner, thought about a three, shuffled the feet, no call. Previously sticklers about that, but 2:34 left in the fourth, brought to you by the University Church of Christ. Tipton content with just draining some clock, as they should be. And they're going to play catch for a while. So a foul will go against the Tigers. Third on the Tipton guard. Tipton gets the deflection and steal. They head the other way. Down the floor they race. Nice entry pass off the window and good. And so that extends the lead. 40-23. Indiahoma trying to get some points back. Spinning in the lane. Entry pass, bump, foul. Going to be on Poole. Poole, who's in foul trouble in the first frame, now has 4. But only a minute and 42 seconds left. Indiahoma looking for somewhere to go with it, gets the inbound to the top of the key. Warriors, a couple pass fakes, and eventually they throw it away. So a minute and a half left, but Indiahoma will watch as the Tipton squad has numbers. Tried the wrap-up foul, no whistle, but a bucket anyway. Tipton calls a timeout now. Back after this.
They say the best way to be a good neighbor is to know your neighbors and give a little help when they need it. And when you need a little, you can find help at Ace Hardware in Elgin. Not only do they offer everything from grills to flowers, paint, hardware, and tools, they offer experience to help guide you through the process. And they're happy to take the time to make sure you can do it right. Ace Hardware of Elgin. They're more than just a hardware store. They're your neighbors. Ace Hardware, 7796 Highway 277 in Elgin.
Indiahoma back up the floor. A minute 17 to go. 42-23. Nice pocket pass inside off the window and good. 42-25. 66 ticks to go. Bump foul on Indiahoma, or at least they deflected it out of bounds. No foul. Tipton, with 60 seconds left, going to try to drain as much of it as they can. A nice deflection sets up a corner look that they're going to keep passing around. Inside at the elbow, turnaround corner shooter, can't get it over there. Going to drive through the lane, kick out top of the key, and they'll just keep nursing away at this lead in time. Just 30 seconds to go. They'll continue to try to launch a long mid-range jumper, misses everything. Indiahoma corrals it, but just 22 seconds left, so they did their job on that possession, and now they get it back. And so with 16 seconds, this game should wind and should end. Both teams should be content to go to the locker rooms after this one. And that brings us to the player of the game, brought to you by our good friends over at Affinity Graphics. Your affinity is our affinity. We're here to help bring you ideas to life on a tee. Consider us your T-shirt people. 502 Northwest Sheridan Road. Give them a call, 580-861-2253. The player of the game, pretty easy for Tipton. Camden Poole down low.
Yes, I think she had a pretty good game inside on offense and defense. I think she was the driving factor on why Indiahoma was not able to get any points inside the paint, and they kept shooting the three. But nonetheless, she did a good job, and their team is moving on to the next round.
The team collects their first win, and we'll have games 3 and 4 for you after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.